Chugga, chugga. It takes a second for it to kick in. Chugga, chugga. There we go. Put that on mute. There we go. All right. Excellent. All right. Well, welcome to Monday Night Meetup. I am Laura Lee Roberts from Minds of Wonder by Laura Lee. So nice to see everybody on tonight. I'm going to take control of your screen here. I'm going to spotlight this for a minute. We are making, well, I'm going to show you this one. This is our cute little bunny. This is my sample I did with all the colors. So when we're done, I will post on the a link under the YouTube channel with a document that's got the steps with all the colors so that you can kind of follow along. But this is what we're making tonight. We're making these cute little bunnies. So let me talk first about this one. This one I did with, it's called Kagocraft paper, and it comes in different sizes. This one is, what size is this? I don't even know. Somewhere between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch. But it has these little tiny, I'm trying to get the light so you can see, but little grooves in it. And to make this bunny and to get it to be about 1/4 inch, this had 12 little lines in it. And so I divided it by 3 so that there were 4 lines. And basically the way this works is you start it. I'm going to just start my cut. Cut 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, oops, what did I do with my little thing? Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. You take something like credit cards work great. I have this little plastic card from CVS, one of our pharmacies around. But then so I just put a little bit of a cut, but then you take something like this and you kind of put it in and start it. And then you just pull it. And that's how you can make different sizes with this. So it comes in different widths and different sizes, and you can make baskets. They're great for doing this folding stuff because it's paper. You can see it's very flexible. But I'm going to do it tonight with a reed because these are just like the little reindeers. If you've made the reindeers, it's the same principle of, anyway, same principle. All right, so you need 5 pieces. Let me just get one more thing up over here. There. Oops, no, not there. There. I'm just gonna pull it up off to the side. So I did do a document, a PDF. I will share that on the YouTube page. I'll stick it on the Facebook page too, so that you've got all of the pictures that go along with what we're going to do tonight. All right. So it does not matter if you're using reed, if you have the good side or the rough side up, because you're going to be, you're going to be bending. So it just doesn't matter. But I'm going to start with 2 pieces of the longer, what did I say? 17 inch. I think that's what I ended up getting with you. So I'm going to put just 1 piece. I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to keep this. This is going to end up being my bunny tail. So this one's going to be my bunny tail. That's what this is going to be. I'm going to take another piece of the 17 inch and I'm going to fold it in half and I'm going to stick it under, and I'm going to leave, I don't know, maybe about 3 inches And if you haven't been with me before, these are the kinds of things that are kind of ish, right? So about 3 inches. We want enough so that we're going to be able to fold it and make the bunny tail at the end. All right. So we've got one piece on top of the other piece. Are we good? Give me a thumbs up. Try to keep an eye on you guys. All right.
So did you fold the orange paper?
Pardon?
Yeah,
Did
she
you
did.
fold the orange paper? Okay.
Did I fold it? No.
Yeah.
No, I just folded it to get the middle.
Oh, okay.
I kind of, here, let me do that again. I kind of just kind of fold it, grab the middle, figure out where the middle is, and then
That's where we overlap the 3 inches.
Okay.
yeah, we're going to leave 3 inches of the piece that's on top out to the left. I'll try to do it that way. All right. We're going to take our next 17-inch piece. Going to do the same thing. I'm just kind of folding it, finding my middle, and we're going to lay it on top of the piece that has the tail, the little tail. Okay. All right. Those are the long pieces. Now I said this was going to be the tail. We're going to start weaving. If I can. Where'd my colored one go? He fell on the floor. Come back, come back. All right. We're going to start weaving the top or the back of the bunny. So grab this up here. We're going to start here. And we're gonna do the butt down the back side of the bunny. So we're gonna take that first piece that's underneath, and we're gonna do a 90-degree turn, and we're gonna fold it over the second piece so that it is nice right alongside the piece that's our tail. That's gonna be our first fold on the back of the bunny. We're going to take the other side of it. We're going to do the same thing on the bottom. We're going to do a 90-degree turn. And we're going to press it down if you're using reed. If you're using reed, please make sure you've soaked your reed. We say that first. I should have said that first. It should be nice and wet and flexible. So now we've got our tail, and we've got one fold across the back, and we've got one fold across its little butt. All right, let me just stop there and make sure that everybody is. Got some folks waving. Hello for the folks who joined. I see Denise and Beverly and Bridget. Welcome, 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 everybody.
Thank you.
All right. So we've got our tail, we've got one fold for the back and one fold for the butt. We're going to take another piece now, one of our short pieces, so the 9-inch piece. I'm going to just hold this side. We're going to weave it opposite. Oops. Stay there. We're going to weave it opposite, so it's going to go over, under, over. And we're going to leave again about a 3-inch piece down at the bottom. And we're going to weave it right in there as tight as we can get it. If you're using paper, this is a little bit easier. If you're using reed, it's you're the boss of your basket, remember. Get it kind of fold it in there. So this piece, the short piece that we just put in, we're going to leave about 3 inches down here at the bottom. I'm going to let the rest go to the top. This is going to be your first back leg. So just to kind of orient us to our bunny. So we have that piece in about 3 inches down here, over, under, over. Okay. So now we're gonna continue forming the bunny, and we're gonna start with this back again, and we're gonna take this long piece we have up here. We're gonna make a 45-degree turn there, and we're gonna fold it over this piece. And that's gonna become our second fold along the top, or the top. There we go, along the top of the bunny. Okay, so that's our second fold there. It's going to come right along. So now you should have 4 pieces coming out to your right. And then we're going to take the other piece and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do that 90 or 45-degree turn. It's going to go over this piece. Give it a little crunch. And now you should have 5 pieces coming out this way. And we have the back end of our bunny done. So we have 2 folds there. So here, that's these 2 folds. All right. So you want to hold everything together there. We're going to add in our last piece, our 9-inch piece. We're going to line it up down here at the bottom to about 3-ish inches. And then we're going to do the weave it over under, opposite of what's there. I just kind of slid it in from the end, and then I'm going to just kind of work it up in here. And going to work it up in there. And this becomes the second leg, the back end leg. This is going to become your second one. So if you're using reed, you're not going to be able to get it exactly, you know, all the way touching. If you're using paper, you might be able to. And if you're using this Kago paper, you can get it pretty close, but you can see I still had a little bit of space in between. So now we have all 5 pieces in. We have the back end of our bunny done. We've got his butt done. We've got everybody in. And we are going to now start with the belly. So we're going to end up with 4 folds for the belly. So we're going to take the bottom piece next to the legs. Are you laughing at my bunnies? We're going to do a 45-degree turn again. That's going to be the first fold on the belly. And then it's going to be just over, under, up to the top. Boop. Buddy in place there. All right, so that is our first fold on the belly. Look at the one that's done. His foot's in the way, but it's that one right there. Okay, so you should have 3 pieces up at the top. You should have 4 pieces down to the bottom right. The chat. Okay. All right, are we good? I just want to give me a thumbs up in the camera. Yes, 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 yes. All right, excellent. All right, so now we're going to do the second fold on the belly. So again, we're going to take the lowest one here. We're going to fold it up That's going to give us our second fold on the belly. And then we're just going to weave it over under until you get to the top. And again, you might have to do a little finagling as you're doing these. If you've done reindeers, it's the same thing. You just gotta kind of be the boss. Tell it you want it to go. Okay. So now we have 2 folds on the belly. We have 2 folds on the back end, and we have 2 folds on the top. So at this point, you should have 4 pieces going to the top right and 3 pieces going to the bottom right. All right. We're going to continue with the belly. Again, we're going to take the bottom one. We're going to fold it up. And then it's just going to go over under. So now we have 3 folds on the belly. We've got 5 pieces coming up the top and 2 pieces coming down the bottom. All right, we're going to make our final fold on the belly, and it's going to be our bottom one, and it's just going to do your fold, and it's just going to go over the piece that's there. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 folds on our belly. So you should have 6 pieces now coming up to the top. Have 1 piece coming down to the bottom right. All right, think we're good there. All right. So now we've got the belly finished. And we are going to now finish our back. So now we're going to do the back. So the back has a total of 3 folds. We already have 2 folds. So now we're going to take the top piece along the back, and we're going to make that mitered turn and weave it over under all the way down. Let's bring it in. Bring it in. Keep everybody where they belong. So now we have 5 to the top right, and we have 2 to the bottom. And now we have the 2 legs in the back, and we have the 2 legs in the front. See, how's everybody doing? Doing okay?
Yes.
Yes, thumbs up. All right. Excellent. All right. So now we're going to start working on the chest of the bunny over here. So we've got the 2 legs. We're done with those guys. Now we're going to work on the chest. So we're going to take the bottom one of the 5 that you have here, and we're going to fold it back up to the top and then weave over, under, over, under. And that's going to be our first fold on the chest of the bunny. So that's our first fold on the chest. Now we're going to make the second fold for the chest. We're going to take the lowest one, fold it up to make that second fold, and then it's just over, under, over. Complete. Now we have two pieces of his chest or her chest. All right. We're going to do one more fold here. So we're going to take that lower one to the right, and we're going to do that miter turn and bring it up. And that's going to be our third fold on the chest of the bunny. Right here. And that's our third fold. So you should have 3 folds on the right side, 2 folds on the left side, 3 folds going across the top, and 4 folds going across the bottom. All right, now comes the fun part. Now we got to give this little bunny a more shapely head. So we have 3 pieces here on the right, or on the left. We're going to take the lower one. We're going to fold it up, over and under. So now we have 2 over here to the left, and we have 3 over here to the right. We're going to continue and take this piece, and we're going to fold it down to make the top of the bunny's head. So we're going to keep going with that piece, and we're just going to fold it down. So now we have a fold that makes the top of the bunny's head. Don't worry about it hanging out. And now we need to finish up the top of the bunny's head. So we're going to take this top one to the right. We're going to do another fold. It's going to be the second fold on the bunny's head right here.
Can you just unstep that first one?
This one?
Well, the next one.
This one? Yeah.
What's that? Oh, I went under instead of, okay.
It's okay. So we did this one up.
Yep.
And we kept going with it, and we folded it down.
And you went over, under. Okay.
Over, under. Yep.
Yeah, that's where I went wrong. I went under, over. Okay.
Yep. Nope.
Sounds good.
All right. So now we're going to finish the top of the bunny's head. We're going to take this top one on the right, and we're going to fold it down. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to just go ahead and trim this because it will be easier. Here. I'm just going to trim him so it is even. So right here, I just trimmed it up so it was even. Because now we're going to take this one, we're going to fold it down, but we're actually going to take it and wrap it around. So we folded it down, and then I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to take the end, the piece I just wrapped around. So this is the piece that I cut that just kind of evened it up from here. So we're going to take this and we're going to slide it in to itself. So this was a piece we just, I come back on the front. We folded down that second one. We're going to flip it over. And we're going to wrap it around and we're just going to tuck it into itself. So I'm just going to grab a flat. Just make a little space there. Over there. Little space. And just flip it in or slip it into itself.
Did you right angle it again? Or you just
It's more just wrapped. Let me get it in here and then I'll show you on the front again. Get up there. Okay. So it's, and I'm just gonna,
okay.
you see? So it's
Okay.
kind of go back to the front side. So we angled it down. And then we just wrapped it around and we're going back right on itself.
Okay.
And then you want to pull it taut. And then you can trim the end off. Let me pull it back on the front side. So now he has like a little nose. And you can trim this one. And there your little nose. And now you get to make your tail and
Okay, did you cut that other one?
I cut the nose one right off. Yep. So this one that was sticking out, I just cut it flush.
Is that the taunt one?
No.
No, the other one was the taunt one.
And you trimmed it.
You trimmed the taunt one though, right?
Yeah.
And
So the one that we bent down, wrapped it around and tucked it inside itself, and then I trimmed
Yes.
it right here. And then
sure.
the piece that was coming out, it's coming across the body. It was coming out this way. I just trimmed even to with his nose.
I don't know. I'm
Did I
having a
lose you?
moment. I'm having a moment.
It's okay.
So
Who's having a moment?
Sarah, but I think I got it. So
I'm gonna
You
throw my
got
makeup
it?
fast.
All right. Anybody want me to look at theirs? Before we,
No, we got it.
and then we're just gonna trim that.
let's see. Let's see, Susan, I'm gonna make you big for a second so we can, let's see. Good
Oh.
job. Yay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do the finishes. Good job. All right, let's see who else is Denise, are you even? You are. Let's see yours. Let's get, oh, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Excellent.
That's good.
Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Let's look at yours. There we go.
Oh, looks good.
All right.
Yep.
Good job. Good job. We're going to do the finishing touches. I just want to make sure. Betty, did I look at yours? Nothing.
Yeah, it's good, buddy.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. And the magic happened. All right, let's see. Let's see, Sarah and Helen. I'm going to put you guys on spotlight. Here we go. Yay! Yes! Yay! Excellent. I know they're like hopping around. All right. Oh, let's see. Christy. Christy came on. Beautiful. Good job. Good job. Nice. I love your quilt in the background, by the way, Christy. It's pretty. Your window, it looks like a quilt. Yeah, pretty. Okay. Let's see. Bridget, I can't see you. You look like you're in the dark there.
I know.
That's okay. You don't have to. All right. Let me come back to the table. All right. So this is where it becomes like, it kind of still looks like the deer. But this is where we get to make the nail. So let me grab my water here. If you're using reed, you want to make sure that it's wet. If you're using paper, you're good. If you're using the Kagocraft stuff, you're good. I'm getting mine wet because doing the reed. Okay, so we're gonna make ears. So it really is just folding it down and then tucking in. So I'm gonna take this one. I folded this one forward and I'm kind of tucking it into the head there. Maybe. Ugh. Let's try it from that angle. Face. There we go. So there's the ear. And then the other side, I'm gonna do just flip it over. I'm gonna tuck it into there. Just gonna trim it up. Now I gave you lengths that were longer than you needed. But I would rather you have too much. I had smaller ones, and then depending on how tight you can get your weave, you could end up like not having enough. So, okay, get there. Okay, so there we go. There's little bunny ears.
Cute.
There. All right, tail, same thing. We're just going to tuck it into the front side. You can decide how big a bunny tail you want. I think I want a little smaller. So I think I'm going to cut it down a little bit. And
Did you say in the front or the, oh, darn it, lost you. Did you say in the front or the back?
for the tail,
Yeah.
I'm doing it into the front.
Yeah.
But if you want to tuck it around way down to here, you could, but then you're going to have like a bigger loop. So I think the front was better.
That looks better. Okay.
All right. Let me make a little space.
Good try. How big are you making it now?
Now it's starting to look more like a little bunny.
Are you trimming it or are you weaving it all the way through?
I trimmed it.
Okay.
So I just have it so it is just stuck in there. All right. The front paws are just cut at an angle. So I'm going to want it to stand when I'm done. So I'm going to just cut at an angle, and you can decide how long do you want your legs to be. So I'm cutting them at an angle like that so that when they come apart, they can kind of stand up. So I don't know, that's probably inch and a half from there. And then we want these back legs to be, let me do this one from the top. See if you can see, right? We want the back legs to come out. So on the front of the bunny, I just folded it, and I'll trim it in a moment, but that one I just kind of folded so that it was going to be there. And then on the back one, I folded it, but I stuck it through this. Let's see. Let me, so I don't lie to you. Bloop, bloop.
What is it?
I stuck it through. Let me show you on this one first. I stuck it through. So here's the black kind of through along that bottom fold so that it would hold it in place. So
Hmm.
I kind of bent it towards the front. So bend it
Are you
towards,
facing? Is that the backside right there?
this is the back side now. Yep.
Okay. So the
Sorry.
backside, and then you bend
Yep.
it
So I'm
to-
on the back side now.
Yeah.
So I got this piece that's coming out. I'm going to kind of bend it towards the front and I'm going to tuck it in to that last fold on
Can
the
you flip
belly,
it over so can you flip it over so I can see that is, oh, on the backside. Oh,
on
I
the
see.
back side, and
Hmm.
then pulled it through so that he'll just kind of hang there better. The front side, I couldn't figure out. I guess he could go under there. I didn't do that. That might,
And do you
once,
press that flat? You press that,
yeah,
let me see.
I didn't do that on this one, but I think I'm going to try that. Let me try this, you guys. So for those who haven't been with me before, sometimes we just, go for it and see what happens. Let's see if I put this one in there.
But I'm not sure. What I should trim them more. I didn't know. What are we doing with the plastic?
Yeah. So let me try this. Let me try this for a second, and then I will go back and explain again. Let's see. I think.
One is folded forward, this one.
All right.
This is front.
So what I did originally, let me just do this. On the front, I just folded him up.
This one way. And this one she wanted to wrap it. Are we on the- No.
So I just folded him. I was trying to see if I could tuck him in there, and I might still try that. On the back side, I folded it towards the front and then tucked it into that last belly fold. So there. So it's going into that last belly fold and coming out. Trying to get a good angle on that. So I was going to try, let me just see if I can tuck this guy up front. How that looks. Just kind of had him hanging loose on my other ones. Let me see. Maybe not. Rita's starting to split there. Get him under there. Let's see if that'll work. Otherwise, I just say we go back to what I had and just fold it in, but I didn't think about doing this before. Well, it is being very ornery. All right, he doesn't want to go in there. So we're just going to leave it folded. Once it dries, they kind of, it'll stay forward. Like that. All right. Once you have both legs how you want them, then you just trim them up to be even. So wherever you want them. And then I spread the front legs a little bit. I spread the back legs a little bit. It's hard to see from the top. But I turn back to the side. That's the front. That's the back.
Cute.
So that was with 1/4 inch reed. This was with that 4 rows of that Kagocraft paper. I will see if I can find a link and put that out there as well. So for anybody who wants to try that. But paper works. Ribbon works. The ribbon isn't quite as stiff for the legs, but it still works. Especially that more of a like a ebony satiny kind of ribbon, something that's got some meat to it.
Yeah.
All right. So let me go. All right. So let's see. All right. You guys were last, so I'm gonna make you guys first. Sarah and Helen. Oh, yep, hold it up. There we go. Look how cute. So
And
here's,
that's cardstock.
are they ready to go bouncing around? Excellent. Excellent. So if we're using paper, like you could think these could be, you could use scrapbook paper, get some really pretty spring color, paisleys, I don't know, whatever, like, you can make some really cute ones with that. Let's see, Betty's ready to show off here. There we go.
I
She
did
did
just paper.
I love it. It works.
What kind of paper?
It's just plain, I grabbed a sheet of typing paper.
Off the printer, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Love it. Good job, Betty. All right, let's see. Denise looks like she is ready. Let's put her up. Look at her cute.
And I don't know if you can, he stands. Whoops, he was standing.
Yay!
There we go.
Good job. Good job. Nice.
That was with like a heavy cardstock.
Yeah, cardstock. Okay.
Yeah.
can I see your legs again?
Yeah, it looks like where'd she go?
Denise,
There-
Make her
Denise,
big.
how'd you do that?
It looks like you folded them up to
Oh,
make little circles with the paper. Yeah,
that's cute. That's an idea.
nice.
That is a good idea.
There you go.
Yep, there.
Beautiful. Good job.
No, I can't follow directions.
You
yeah,
guys,
know that.
this is part of what, right? I share an idea and then you guys take it and run with it and make it beautiful. All right, let's see. Christy's ready. Let's see hers. There we go. Hey, Christy, what are you using? Are you using that like,
I'm using, it's what they told you to make the reindeers with. Like
yeah, like the paper.
Yeah.
Paper fiber, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just see. Let me go see if I have a piece here.
Was that the stuff that Suzanne Moore has, that flat fiber stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's what I thought. So I just went, all right, let me take that. Let me go back to me for a second. So spotlight. So yeah, so this is that paper splint.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's and it comes in different sizes too. This one I think is probably 1/2 inch.
And where
Yeah.
did you get that?
Where did I get this? I think Country Seat maybe has it.
Oh yeah, I think they do too. Yeah, I think Country Seat and Suzanne.
And Suzanne Moore's, yeah. And
Yeah,
you
I
can
heard about
get
it
it
in white.
yeah, I was gonna say you can get it in white or red, but it's paper, but it looks really cool. All right, so let me take that off. Let me see. Did I miss somebody? I think I missed somebody.
Debbie,
Debbie, there you go.
and I use that fiber stuff. Fiber
Oh.
paper.
Okay. Okay, same stuff. All right, excellent. Yep. Yeah, and it comes in all different sizes. Excellent. All right.
Is that the Krogo? Krogo?
No, the Krago is here, let me spotlight me in here. Blah, blah, blah. So you guys can see the difference. The paper splint, let me grab an end here. Really it's smooth
Mm-hmm.
and it's paper, but it's smooth. The Krago, can you see it has little lines in it?
Yeah. Yes. Where did you get the Krago?
Yeah, I will. Let me look to see if I can
When
find.
when we looked that up, it looked more like this.
Like a paper rush.
Like a paper.
Okay. All right. Well, let me.
Maybe we can't get it in Canada.
Yeah, maybe we can't get
That
that.
might be. They have a site under their name on the computer, and they have specials every once in a while on that paper there and that stuff. And
Who was that? Who did you say?
it's you directly contact the company. They're in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
I will see if I can find a link to post with this so if people are interested. And it comes in a ton of colors.
Yeah,
There used to be a lady, she passed away, but she had done tons of stuff with it. She had made the knots and the stars. Patty, remember her last name.
Yeah, you can do, I've done totes with it. I have done, yeah, the deer are really fun to do with it. Anyway, you can do a lot with it because it's very flexible and it's that. All right. Okay, so my stuff, when I'm done, I will find links for things and I will post the PDF that has all the pictures so you can do it again and try it again. The more that you do it, it'll start to kind of make sense. And that's why I try to talk about it like, you know, the butt folds and the belly folds and the top folds and the chest folds. Like if you know how many you need of each of those, then it's just you just fold around. Okay, but we always like to do show and tell. So does anybody have anything they'd like to do show and tell with? What are people been working on?
I can get mine out of the car. I gotta go get it. I have stuff.
Okay.
Ask a couple weavings I've been to.
Okay, you can do that, Bridget.
We did a basket weaving class here at my house on Sunday.
Yeah.
Plants in it. I think I planted. And we made it out of the paper rash.
Ah, okay.
Like, well, I just put a plate in there.
Does that have the wire in it or is it just the paper?
It's just paper.
Just paper? Okay, paper. Oh, very fun.
Yeah.
Nice. Did people have fun?
Yeah, they had a great time. I think everybody finished.
Yeah. Excellent.
Got it.
Yeah.
We just gotta have people in our community, and if someone knows how to sort of do it or wants to do it, we all just get together and we just kind of do it.
That's great. That's one of the things I love about basket weaving is the community aspect of it, you know? Like it's just that's so cool. All right. So who else? Who else has show and tell? Oh, Denise, you made the hearts. So we did this a few weeks ago.
It's for somebody's Valentine's card.
Oh, but it's I love it. I love it. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
If you guys were not with us, there's a YouTube, out on my YouTube channel, you can look to see how to do that if you need a last minute Valentine for somebody.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Betty, you've been working on anything?
No, I haven't. I've started about 3 or 4 things, but nothing's finished.
Okay, that's all right. All right, let's see. Debbie, what do you got there? I see you
I'm
got
working on
hands.
this one. It's haven't finished it yet, but it's supposed to look like this.
Oh, it's gonna have a Gretchen on the is that a
Not
no? Oh, that looks interesting.
Yeah, so I got that far.
All right. Nice. Nice. Whose pattern is that, Debbie?
It was left over. Oh, Jenny Elsie.
Jenny Elsie. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who she is, but that's
I got it from the Tidewater Basket Guild. That was one of the freebies in our gift bag.
nice. Nice. All right, let's see. Oh, did we lose Bridget? I think we lost Bridget. She went to the car and I saw her come back, but looks like we lost her. All right, anybody else want to do show and tell? If not, I will do a little show and tell. So I was on the basket cruise last week. And the first basket I did was with Ann Bowers, and it was called Gail's Tribute. If you guys knew Gail Hutchinson, who passed away, she gave the pattern to Ann, but it has this really interesting rim. The rim took twice as long as weaving the basket. At least twice as long, but it was fun, kind of fun. So I did that. And then, and I got to look up Sarah's last name. Sarah from South Carolina, and I don't know her last name, but she taught sweetgrass. They did a little sweetgrass, and it's also got pine needles at the very start and then right along the top. So sweetgrass baskets. And then with Trisha Brown, she had these walnut bases and walnut staves and chain. And we got to basically do whatever we wanted, whatever we wanted to weave. So I did a little zigzag in there. And
really
then she's sending me, it's going to have a lid. She's going to send me one, but I got a little dog bone that will go on top of the lid. So it'll sit like that with the lid.
Who was that class?
Who was it?
Class? Yeah.
Trisha Brown.
Oh, okay, Dells. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So the walnut's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So that's what I did this past week.
Was that on a mold?
Yes.
The last? Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yes. Yes, it was. So that is what I've been up to. And then this week I'm working on finishing up our hoop baskets. So if you guys don't know, I have a bi-monthly subscription called the Hoop Basket Gift Club. Oh, Bridget came back. Wait.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about that in a minute.
Okay, so this is
We lost you. I was like,
this is a little tote, but the beads are really. Let me take the lampshade off and move it over.
You're sitting in the dark there, Bridget. Oh, there we go. That's brighter.
Yeah, lampshade. No lampshade.
Yeah. No lampshade. There we go. Okay.
So this is a little tote. But the beads are really cool.
They are pretty.
She has the leather handle over the rim. So like if something happens to the lashing or something happens to the handle or whatever, then you don't have to take apart your rim.
Nice.
Yeah. And then
who was that with it?
That was Carrie McCaskill, something like that. She taught it's funny because she had a basket with horseshoes on it too on the side.
Uh-huh.
And she's from North Carolina. And then I did this basket with Jenny Elsie.
Ooh.
That was at Roxborough.
Very pretty.
I was only there for one day. And then I went to Port City, which is it's really close to Wilmington. And
okay.
We did.
Oh, is that a what Mandela kind of?
Yeah, but it's snowmen.
And it's little snowmen. Look at how cute. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's adorable.
I'm sorry, pardon the laundry.
Yeah, no. Ooh, and another, wow, look at that one.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be more of a mandala, but I put my dots too close together, so I didn't space it right.
That's right. It still looks beautiful.
And
looks
then
beautiful. You have been busy, Bridget. Oh, look at another. Look at her go, you guys. I love it.
We did. I've still got to work on this. This is just a little salt and pepper.
A little salt, yeah, with the divider.
Yeah, that was we did in the guild and Boone. And then this is what we made. It's a little mail basket that we made in the guild in Tennessee. Candy Alexander got this.
Okay.
And then the Port City, they had this incredible raffle. They had like 6 tables worth of stuff. It was insane. And I won like 6 different things. But I won a basket from Juan Harris.
Is that ash? It looks like it's ash.
Just reed. It's just reed.
Is it reed? Okay.
Yeah. And then
beautiful elbow.
An insane goodie bag. They
nice.
had patterns, handles, They have like a little cutting board and a rotary cutter and lotion, base, some
Nice.
embellishments, candy.
Candy. So you have been traveling and busy and doing awesome stuff. It's nice to see. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I'm supposed to teach a class this week and teaching my guild in March and go to the convention in South Carolina and TBA. So.
Nice. Well, I will certainly see you in person at TBA. Yeah.
Are you gonna be at NCBA?
I am. I'm teaching there. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's exciting. All right. Anybody else have anything they wanted to show and tell? Yeah. This is kind of, we just end with sharing, getting people ideas. Hopefully that gets you inspired to think about doing other things. And always, if you guys have ideas for Monday night that you'd like to see, just drop me a note or an email or private message. And
So on Monday nights, do you usually have by Zoom?
pardon?
On Monday nights, do you usually have a Zoom class?
I do every Monday night.
Every Monday night? Okay.
Yep. Monday night meetup. That's our Monday night meetup. So, and that's kind of what we do. I do the demo. We do show and tell and just kind of try to inspire everybody. And if anybody has questions, we kind of just throw things out there, and it's kind of a nice little way. For me, it's a way of giving back to the community, and I get to meet some really fun people. Yeah.
Good.
How was
All right.
it?
All right, so I will get a couple of the links. I will post it on the Facebook, and I'll put it as a comment on the YouTube. So anybody who's watching this on the replay can also get the PDF. The PDF I just did with pictures and I tried to write out instructions, but it's got all the pictures, which I think is even more important than my words. So I hope you do them again, try them with different things, try them with different materials, and have fun with it. So
Thank you.
you're very welcome. All right, you guys have a great